Going on, baby?
Hey there, Dolphin.
Hello.
How are
Like
you
how we're
tonight?
calling filthy too.
He probably mutes that when he goes to sleep, right?
Yeah, I mean, he either that or he just needs he needs to know that we always want to get in contact with him. We always care.
It would be mean to leave him out.
I think so too. So I just step away. You win the last game.
We got second.
You got a second. That's a win. That's a win right there.
Oh. What number are you on now for wins? What counts as a win?
I think right now I have a 96.5% win streak or win rate.
96% win streak. I like that.
96% win
It's a streak.
Well, it just streaks together 96.5%. It gradually gets lower over time. By the way, you don't have to push the talk to me because I've got like stream view and everything.
I was just opening a soda. I didn't want to deafen you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I found out today that normal MMR is capped. And like suddenly I have stopped caring about anything.
Really?
Like I thought, yeah, because I thought that like if I kept getting first place, I would like be one of the best in the world and be in really tough games. But no, actually, what happens is you reach a point where your queue times like get up to a minute, and your MMR can't possibly go higher than that.
Is it even worth waiting the 5 days to get the solution for this?
What are you suggesting? Do we just quit?
Just quit. I mean, yeah, it's either that or wait 5 days. And I mean, I'm not really sure. I can't make the call.
No, I think it's worth it to be playing right now. What means winning top 7? So Dolphin has top 7 96% of the time, which means that he is a top 6.92 player. That's just how math works.
Yeah. I actually did get 8th twice tonight, which is my second and third time ever getting 8th in my entire time
Okay,
playing.
but what star was your Fiora when you died?
I didn't have any Fiora, and I think that's the issue. I picked a bad night to choose that title.
I mean, if you're gonna get 8th anyway, you might as well do it with a 2-star Fiora, right? Like, at that point, you're just missing out.
Nah, you didn't see the 3-star Rek'Sai. We had a 3-star Rek'Sai tonight that had, God, what was it? 3-star Rek'Sai with Guardian Angel, Shojin, and something, and the amount of draws it forced was miraculous. People in chat were just raging. They were like, we can't finish any matches against this person. Oh, he had Warmogs. That was the third one. Shojin, Warmogs, and...
Does Rek'Sai's like damage increase as he levels at all? Does the burrow deal more or something? Does that deal damage?
It's funnier and funnier every time he buffs somebody up.
Yeah.
So
no, I believe that.
That stacks. The humor itself stacks. It's really impressive. I might get nervous.
Humor is a multiplicative stacking, I believe, in this game.
Quadratically, so you want to put Luden's Echo on it.
Oh, Rek'Sai is a she, apparently.
That's right. And isn't it not pronounced Rek'Sai? It's pronounced like Rek'Sai.
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 That's why she goes underground.
Yep.
Get it.
Oh, it's good for her. I see you're going the Mordekaiser build.
Yeah, I was thinking rapid fire cannon Mordekaiser. I mean, if I have to, right?
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, that's double Mordekaiser right there.
See, I think Fiora is so bad that I don't even take Fiora for the noble bonus anymore.
I think that's fair. I think if you're going to go noble bonus, just wait for Lucian.
Yeah. Sort of wish that I bought her and sold her so she wasn't, like, in my tray right now.
She's just looking at you, judging you with her grayscale face. You could just sell a Bane. Oh, well, hypothetically, when you... Oh, no, this isn't PvP. I was going to say just win the round and buy her, then sell her.
Could lock. Missed it.
There you go. The spite lock.
Huh. So I really like rapid fire cannon Zed here, I think.
Yeah.
Just go
Is that
in.
just like the early play for you?
He's a pretty good piece. He gets the ninja bonus.
When he jumps the first time, does he have?
He
does
goes
he
right
jump
next to
away a
something.
tile?
No, he goes right next to something, which is like sort of awkward.
That'd be crazy if he was smart enough to jump a tile kind of separated.
I think rapid fire cannon actually might be better on Italy right now, because mainly it's to counter like Phantom Dancer and Shen and stuff later on in the game.
Yeah, in the
We just got
meantime, the gimmick is just
murdered.
fun to watch.
Just got murdered. Oh dear.
How is your tier 2 Mordekaiser not saving you?
I don't know. He just evaporated. I did not move, but my camera moved. Do you get asked if you moved every time your camera for Bernie changes like location and points at a different part of the room? I'm just curious.
I feel like it's just a matter of object permanence. It's like something adjacent to that.
They will be purified.
I really like the starting rounds of this game. I think they are my favorite. Because you gotta do all sorts of weird things to try to just win one round, and then you can just sell the units because they were terrible the entire time.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I love hitting level 4 units for the exact same reason in the late game, because you're like, oh, okay, there's a Swain, I need a Shapeshifter and a Demon, and an Imperial, so that I can get rid of my Darius. And of course, getting that Noble 6, right? That's the dragon you gotta chase.
Have you ever won with Noble 6?
Has anybody ever won with Noble 6?
I mean, I've had Noble 6.
I think I get
Just
second with
lost
Noble
immediately.
6
Yeah.
plenty of times. I don't think
Okay.
I've ever gotten first place with Noble 6.
It's unfortunate that magic damage exists, and is in fact a fairly large part of the game.
Do you have any info on this stuff that's on the PB right now? Because I haven't checked it all.
I know that gunslingers were broken as all hell, but I think they got reeled in again. Brawler?
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Gunslingers get mana for all people they attack, right? When they get their multi-attack.
I think they might. They get Rage Blade stacks for everybody too.
Because that's the crazy thing to me. I just feel like there might be itemization that makes Gunslingers really good.
I think they're currently bugged on the main branch. Like, there are two things. It tries to animate all their attacks, and also it drops a bunch of their attacks. But on the PB, they got fixed. But then when they got fixed, they were broken as all hell, obviously.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I feel like if it did what it said on the tin, then it would be much more impressive in game. But I've never seen Gunslingers go off and be like, wow, that just shot 6 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't Gunslinger do that if there are 6 people
They're,
in range?
it's meant to. If you have a rapid fire cannon Tristana, it's meant to hit everything on the entire board, basically.
I don't feel confident it's doing that. Maybe it is.
100% not doing that.
I feel like it'd be really easy to test that.
Man, everything sucks. How often do you end up just rolling early in the game?
I don't know, man. Everything sucks. I don't have an answer for that. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Everything sucks. I'm gonna draft yours until my eyes bleed.
Look at that
What was your
middle
question
heal.
again?
How often do you just like reroll early?
How often do I reroll early? Pretty
Yeah.
much never, because the first time I played this game, the first night, I rerolled all the time, and I was publicly ostracized. I think I was burned in effigy across the land for the number of times.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Got me some first places, but I don't think it was. I think it was because there were many people getting into the game the exact same time. But as far to answer your question now, I do the pre-Krug or the Krug, or right after the Krug reroll a lot of times, just
Okay.
kind of depending on how close I am to 5.
See you, Rainbow Trout. I actually never rerolled when I started the game. I was like, oh yeah, you totally just get interest. And then like somewhat recently I've been like, oh, sometimes it's good to get good pieces.
Yeah, it's nice to actually not lose a bunch of health and start winning. Because I think if you play a bunch of people that are doing the exact same thing you are in terms of that interest, then you're fine. It's like playing StarCraft when you're 10 years old and you just build a million photon cannons and a million Stargates and just build a ton of carriers, and you play against your 10-year-old friend doing the exact same thing. I think that's kind of how everybody might start playing this game. That's like the other end of the spectrum from rerolling.
This is weird. I'm going for some sort of sorcerer thing, I guess.
Swiftly now.
Those are the pieces that I have. I don't
Sorcerer thing,
think
like
that
a-
Silver Bolt deals more damage from the sorcerer buff.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. It's one of those things where even if somebody had told me something about that, I don't know how much I'd trust it.
Rapid Fire Cannon Shojin. Those are brand items. Those are really good brand items. So we're looking for a brand somewhere. Looking for Elementalists.
It's funny, one of the things going into this game and kind of the first couple days, a lot of people make tier lists, talk about the best builds, XYZ, and I get the sense so much of it is like, hey, what's available? Which items? What do you roll into? You know, so many different factors to kind of build into that it's hard for me to say, you know, this is the best build, here are the best builds. One thing that has changed for me though is itemization. It's just amazing how half of the items in this game are just totally horrible. And not horrible, but you shouldn't build them. If you're building them, you're wasting materials.
Yeah. I think a lot of it when I'm playing is trying to work out which items I have that don't suck, and then you go from there to work out which comp you're building. Like which
Yeah.
comp uses the items that don't suck here. Does Vayne actually win this? Vayne, are you gonna win something?
Oh!
Vayne, you're so bad. Alright, we did win. Needlessly large rod increases true damage from Vayne. So it stands to reason that Sork buff would too. Well, we'll say that's deliberately what we're playing for then. I'm level 6, I'm looking for Brand Lysandra. I'm trying to get some experience going, I guess.
I feel like every time I try to build wild sorcerers, I just end up building Yordle sorcerers every single time.
Oh, Wild's just disappointing. It takes such a long time to put your 4th Wild in, and then the buff isn't even like that good.
Yeah. I like Warwick, I like Ari, I like Gnar. Those are the only wilds I like.
You like Ari? How do you... I in theory like Ari, but how do you deal with when she like whiffs on her ultimate? Because I feel like she does it deliberately.
I feel like her positioning is some of the most important in the game.
Like you
Right,
position
just the
her
idea
on
of,
your
like-
bench? Is that?
Yeah, right. I don't know. For an early unit, I just feel like the odd time you want to itemize for AP, even if that's just locket stacking, it's really, I don't know. It feels really strong when she nails like 4 people on the way in and the way out.
Yeah, she's like a line ultimate like Varus and stuff, and those tend to be pretty good in the early to mid game. I agree with that. It's just she like deliberately misses and it fucking tilts me.
Speaking of which, how often are you breaking up your composition into 2 groups when it's not like an assassin thing, right? But just kind of, let's say you've got a front line, back line. Do you find
Not
yourself breaking
often.
that up?
Pretty much only I'm doing that if it's assassins, or like later on in the game I might put 1 or 2 units on one side to mess with AoEs. Bane,
Yeah,
you
I feel like
just
there might
don't
be
do
some positioning
damage.
tricks that have just been totally untouched. Or
There's definitely
just
some
left
stuff that
installed.
people aren't doing very well yet, for sure.
Yeah. Like, I wonder how deep aggro management gets in terms of frontline, midline, putting one person separated from the group.
Ready
But
for
again, I feel
Brand.
like so much of that has just been solved by the fact that thankfully assassins are in the game. Yet. What? I just caught up on the Vaughn. That's not right. That feels like great. Dear Rio.
Challenger mechanics has been called. Need a Lysandra and we're winning. One
First time
Lysandra.
anybody's ever said that.
I'm pretty sure I meant to roll for Lysandra. I think it's a big enough deal.
It's the first time anybody's ever said that too.
No, Lysandra's great.
You think so?
Okay, I mean, I give up. But yeah, she's alright. I mean, she gives you Elementalist bonus.
Yeah.
That is the only redeeming quality, but it is one.
I gotta say, I've been a big fan recently of making glacials with spatulas.
Ultimate
Whenever
Kindred?
I have a loose spatula.
Oh my god. We have to get Elementalist now or we're dead. Kind of what best thanks for the 7 months. Agbomo show to you as well. Am I level 6 at least? Yes. Okay, that's good. I think I'm just actually rolling down. I'm so close to dead right now.
I know what lurks in
Yeah, I mean, the fact that your competitions
I know what lurks in the
take, like, lost barely any rounds, that's the only kind of red flag to me. Because 43 is not unhealthy, it's just...
Feel the power of true ice.
That's something I haven't gotten used to. Having an entire team of squishies.
We got a golem.
Having stuff on the front line. Yeah, the golem's doing work. He's fighting... just Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla over there.
Okay, let's make this work properly. We're going Elementalist, Sorcerers. We're gonna put stuff on Brand, and we're gonna be good for a while. And we have a Draven in the back corner if we want.
Always. Yeah, I mean, the Vein's not doing anything for you in terms of synergies.
What is the...
You get Sork 6 out of that? Or Sork 3, I mean?
On wings of fury.
You could hypothetically level for Glacial, but that's not very impressive. You could level for Draven.
We got this fight. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you got the wolves. I guess I'm just trying to think of next turn a little bit. Oh, okay.
I didn't buy Draven. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I should have bought Draven there. Alright, I guess I'm pretty heavily into Brand then.
Yeah, I mean, you could always roll down for Morgana, Brand, Kennen. Those are 3 people you can roll for right now. I wish I just had somebody that constantly whispers in my ear the champs that I could profitably roll for.
You know about the Roman triumph thing where the emperor had a slave who sat just over his shoulder and kept on telling him that he was needing to remember he was mortal? Remember, you are mortal. You are not a god. I feel like I need one of those. Oh, that's basically what Twitch chat does, I guess.
Yeah. Except they do it in alternating caps.
Mm. You are not mortal. You're not a god.
There you go.
A general, not the emperor. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with the story of Julius Caesar, but I think there was a
Who?
very hazy line
good old
between who
Julius
the
Caesar. Yeah, funny
who
story.
the emperor was and who the general was at some point in Rome. I think this Morgana is not in the right place. Oh well. I only have 31 health, but I think we have to chill out for a bit on these Elementalists.
I like Sean Memerson's approach, telling the opposite.
Oh, well, telling me the truth isn't gonna score you any points. It's easy to find people who will tell you the truth.
I'm on the hunt for liars.
Who is my second demon right now? Brand? Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
And
Isn't
Morgana.
that nice when you realize you have 2 demons?
Yeah, it's been a while since I went 3 Sorc, 3 Elementalist, honestly. I don't know why. Like a pretty strong comp, but just haven't in a long time. So we could level twice and go 6 Sorc, 3 Elementalist. Probably we had a reroll.
Just level twice.
You level
Need to borrow
twice?
some gold?
All
I got
right.
some gold.
I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom for a while. I'll be back in 6 rounds. Should be able to level then.
Yeah. Vigar will be watching.
We're only 6 Vigars away, actually.
It's true.
It's pretty huge. Oh, Brand just got one shot by something. That wasn't good. Whoa, Varus, where'd you go?
God, the dragon, and the Varus they have. Varus is so silly, or Aurelian Soul is so silly. Just Kamehamehas all day.
Hey, what item do I have still?
Oh, that's a great question.
You don't know? You already left? Shit. Alright. I'm gonna take the MF. I don't have a needlessly large rod, right? I have a sword. I can make MF an assassin. Whoops.
I'm also going to take the opportunity to say sorry for the one opportunity I had to be helpful.
That one time I needed someone 7 seconds in the past.
Yeah.
Hey, Crabber.
Sorry for being 3 seconds in the past.
Ah, it's rough. It's okay.
It's an adjustment. Look at that giant eagle just romping around. Big boy. 96, 1 loss. What's his comp?
I can tell you in a second. I think we're
Yeah,
panic
right.
rolling right now. And missing everything.
Are
Got a
you
big
just rolling
Anivia though.
What do you think about rolling for right now?
Like level 2 Kennen, level 2 Aurelian Soul, level 2 Brand.
Okay.
Just gotta level up the team that's there. I don't think there's much in the way of like true upgrades at the moment. Wow. Whether Demon goes off
Are
or
you still
not.
thinking about building towards Sorc 6? God, Brand does so much damage.
Yeah, and whether Demons goes off or not is such a big deal. We could go into Sorc 6, but we have no locket, so we wouldn't have a front line anymore. If I get a Rod for MF, I think we go Sorc 6
Are you
from there.
considering leveling and putting, like, when you level, are you considering Shyvana at all?
I think that Shyvana's Soul doesn't do anything unless you put items on them, and the items are better on Brand, basically.
Yeah, I agree.
It's been my experience. I used to try to make that work all the time, and I just couldn't get it to work, really.
Too bad there's not another shapeshifter or sorcerer or something. Because they're shapeshifter. There are 3-type shapeshifter with Swain, but not a 3-type sword.
Did my Brand just get Lissandra ulted? That was so weird. Well, we're still not quite dead, but we definitely have to be rolling.
Just ult your own Aurelian Soul there?
I don't know what Brand was doing.
I swear to God, I was watching and your Brand just ulted one of your own units.
I don't know what Brand was doing that fight. He was doing something. He was trying his best.
Brand just ulted one of your own units.
Yeah, I think replacing Aurelion Soul with MF was right for that fight. Maybe that would have actually won us the fight even. So we're looking for a bunch of needlessly large rods and chain vests. I'll just take 2 of each, honestly. Bunch of Morganas. Can these creeps drop Morganas, or
Are
do
you
you?
considering making a Sorc with a spatula as a way to get to Sorc 6, maybe?
I was, yeah.
So
But
much
now
damage.
I'm taking a Force of Nature.
Oh, this is fine. This is nature.
You okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorc 6. Double Zeeks. Not sure how I feel about that.
Why not?
As long as Brand ultimates go off a bit, we should do well in this fight. Is this
I
this?
think you're gonna start smacking really hard when you get everybody to rank 2.
Yeah. There you go.
That's so sexy. Morgana got her ult off just in time. I don't know.
Morgana
if
ult's
there's anything you can do.
ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything you can do to make Morgana more or like less risky because she was just about to get popped before her ult. I mean, I think you win either way, but
I don't know if I can.
yeah, I don't have a suggestion for it. Like, Anivia is kind of garbage, so I almost wonder if you trade those places. But then Morgana's probably not getting her attacks off nearly as
Yeah,
valuably.
I feel like she'd get
It's not
locked
like you
in.
want to put her in the other
I
sorts.
shall show them what it is
Range.
to fall.
If I grabbed Swain here, would it be worth it to give up Elementalists for Swain?
I feel like Elementalist is doing a lot for you. I feel like you're not light on damage. I'm just looking at that golem during this fight, and my lord, is it soaking everything for you? I feel like you lose so much damage immediately if you take away
Yeah, I think you're right.
Elementalist. I think everything on your field would be dead by now if you didn't have Elementalist. But at the same time, I don't know if that power spike from Swain helps enough to cover it.
No, I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Karthus is a nice hit, though. Karthus
Oh,
and Morgana here.
That's the best part about Karthus is you don't have to frickin' chase Ahri upgrades. Right?
I believe you're right. Yeah, I think Ari is worse than Aurelion Sol for sure. I wonder if Aurelion Sol should be getting the attack speed bonus over Nivea, though. Does everybody in this lobby have Elementalists?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
there you
actually an
go.
Elementalist. I'm not playing, but I'm chilling here with my giant golem in my apartment.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's what you call it these days. Alright, we're first. We go another rapid fire cannon. I feel like a tier for Brand is probably just sweet. Like it builds static shiv on him, which isn't great, but seems like making Brand throw the ultimate is good. Is Brand level 1?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that.
He's
Brand
still
level
killing
2
everything.
is so much better than Brand level 1. I think it might
Yeah,
be the
but
biggest disparity between 2 units.
so
Actually,
imagine
I would
how
love
strong
to
we're
hear
going to
your
be when that happens.
I would love to hear your thoughts on that. What are the units that probably benefit most from, like, maybe just, I guess, because everybody benefits going rank 2, but I'm trying to think of, like, the high level units, because nobody cares about a Nivea leveling up.
Karthus does quite a bit.
Karthus does a lot.
6
think
bounces.
Brand still
It's
does.
20 bounces. It's 20
Yeah,
bounces for a
yeah,
3-star
yeah,
Brand.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Karthus goes from 4 to 7, which I think is a pretty big deal. But that's going from 1 to 2,
I mean,
not
the
from 2 to
trade-off
3.
of
or
effort to
whatever.
benefit of just giving rank 2 Brand is so easy for the amount of just damage you get in return. You can just lightly itemize him, and he's gonna do 50% of the damage on your team.
Ooh, we almost died.
Ooh.
So we want a clone army here. Ideally? Get Brand? No. Probably everybody has a Brand, right? I think we might beat this player. We'd never beat this player. We need to move. We did get a clone. Hopefully my move didn't make it so we lose to this clone. Cho'Gath has a Hurricane. Does that work?
You mean Hurricane?
On Cho'Gath, though.
Yeah. I'm not gonna find out this round. Yeah, I don't know what the itemization thought was there.
Maybe it's just like, that was the items that they had. Gotta put it on something. Oh, we're dead to Dragon. That's interesting. There's actually no possible way that we win this fight.
Oh god. Dragon does 4 though, or does Dragon do 5? Dragon does 5.
No, Dragon does 4. You're right. We're still alive. What a relief.
I've been exactly here before.
I should probably have been Yasuo, though. Zeke's, huh? No, you walked to the wrong place and just instantly died.
I was trying to figure out why you were moving some of your some of your units over there, and then I realized those were your tanks.
Yeah, the Yasuo, yeah.
Took me a second.
Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Yeah, see? Easy peasy.
Brand. Enough?
I had a
Brand!
game 2 days ago.
Brand!
Oh,
Ah!
guys,
I hit it!
you tried. Easy. I had a game yesterday where second and third place drew and killed each other.
So you were just sitting there.
Yeah, and
Feeling
I felt
confused.
like I could look into the night sky and see just like a meteorite just blazing across.
Yeah, now there are actually no upgrades I can get.
Yeah, this is sick. You're in a, well, soul.
Yeah, but I can't roll into 2 souls, right? I think I take interest for 1 round.
We're moving the yardstick or the goal line here. Moving the yardstick.
There are no assassins, right? Yeah, I think I'm actually meant to be spread. Like, I get Zeke's, but then I spread the rest of the team in this late game scenario, which is weird.
Fygar's like, please God. Oh, no! Elementalist, please! Go, Gollum, go!
Second? I'm getting a lot of seconds tonight. It's actually my 4th second secured in a row.
Yeah. Well, it's actually your 4th. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I shall show them what
Thought it
it
was your
is to
second
fall. I bring the storm.
Get better Nivea level 2, man. That's what chat wants. They're boxing you out of that Nivea, bro. Beat him up, take the rice chicken.
This positioning is absurdly good for me. Do I just deal 50? Like,
Wow.
I dealt 25. That was half of his health.
Yeah, it does feel like maybe some benefit of filling in the corner so the element or the golem doesn't go there. Are you?
Oh, was the
preferring to have
golem in the corner? I haven't
Yeah,
even
the
noticed
golem
that's
can have him
happening.
swing around.
Oh, well.
So yeah.
Yeah, I probably don't want that. That's reasonable.
I mean, that being said, I just didn't know if you have an easy way to fill in the corner because I don't want to be here and be like,
Ah!
just fill that in.
Sorry, I was attacked there.
I'm going to sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
Dolphin says good night too.
For real this day. Good night, Dolphin.
Good night.
Oh, we're just staying? You're not moving? Did you like AFK? Oh, you are moving. Ah, tricky. Tricky! Well, we got Karthus too, so.
Yeah, the Karthus 2 is pretty sick.
And Sejuani didn't ult. Cho'Gath did an interrupted Karthus ult. But I actually won anyway. Wow. Hey, that was exactly lethal damage. That's a first. I just needed Dolphin at my side. That was the only problem.
It's
First,
that
6
easy.
Orc, 3 Elementalist.
One HP.
That's all you need.
It's good that you
Well,
have to
you
fight
need
2
5
dragons.
until after Dragon, and then you need
Yeah.
one. Alright, I gotta run to the bathroom. Thanks for jumping on the call for the game.
Yeah, I'm